The unit comes into this building, takes about 4 days of processing in this building, comes in with a main floor on, and it leaves this building with a total shell ready to be painted. This is building 7. As we come into this building, the unit takes about 4 days to get through here. This building was designed to build every product we build. Once it comes in the building here, the units are put up onto air pallets. The units move sideways down this side of the building, across to the other side of the building, then back sideways and out the building. In the first station of building 7, we do our plumbing. We start setting our cabinets, and then it moves down a few stations. We set our cabinets, set our showers, and then we put our sidewalls on that are built in another building. One of the things that makes Newmar unique is the sidewall construction. Every unit we build, regardless of floor plan and regardless of brand, is the same construction type. It's just different for the different sizes. We have aluminum extrusions and tube that we weld together in a skeleton frame. We glue to that a beadboard foam, and then the interior panel that you see on the inside of the coach. Later on in our assembly process, we'll add some batt insulation to help the R value of the wall, and then on top of that, our outside exterior fiberglass that we'll paint.
So each unit is hand wired per order, per unit. We go through and read the order, look at it, and then pull wires or AV wires. We can add receps, we can add appliances, whatever you'd like is done here. Basically, we have 3 stations here, but all our wiring is kept on the front end of the coach. And they just hand pull all the AV cables, 12 volt and 110 wiring throughout the coach to wherever they need it. Behind me we have a unit that's just finishing up. We're doing the last steps as far as 12 volt wiring, hooking up some switches and lights, and then double check on the order, making sure everything is there that needs to be there and everything works fine before we send it to the next station.
This is the metal department. We do a lot of different things, starting with the exterior roofs, insulating, interior showers, pocket doors. We do the fiberglass sidewall hanging, the front and rear caps, the windshield installs, the exterior entry doors. This fiberglass is unique to the industry because it's one of the thickest in the industry, which allows us to get a really nice, flat-looking wall. This piece of material actually ties the roof and the sidewall together. You gain a lot of strength with this piece. Along with this piece, the fiberglass sidewall mates up to this, and then the roof mates up to that off-tilt, which allows for a very strong box or unit driving down the road. We have 2 different types of windshields. One is what they call an inlay windshield, which is like an automotive windshield. It's glued in place, and then it just has a nice trim ring around the outside, similar to a car. The other is a standard gasket windshield, which is seen through most of the RV industry.
This is the exterior trim department. What we do here is we trim out the opening of all our slide-out openings. We put on all our baggage doors, which is what they're doing now. Once it's done there, it goes into our roof scaffold, and then we'll put our roof material on, whether it's fiberglass or TPO, which is a membrane. On top of the roof, once the membrane's down, they'll put on the satellite dishes, ACs, shrouds, solar panels, anything that goes up on that roof will be done at that point. It'll all get trimmed in. When that's all said and done, the unit will leave that scaffold and be ready for setting the slide out. This is our slide out building department. This department's on the inside of our building 7 assembly line. Essentially, this is where we build our slide out boxes. As our products change, with the number of boxes change, the size of our slide out boxes change, we continue to change this department. This department basically does all the same process that our main assembly line does. It starts at the end in a J-shaped conveyor line. We put the floor on the conveyor belt, comes all the way down the process. At the end here, we have a completed box. We put the sidewall glass on, we put the windows in, gets on a cart, and it gets slided over to where it gets installed in the main unit on the assembly line. This is our final release and final inspection area. Unit comes inside here. Once it goes through test drive and gets weighed and gets through our rain bay process. It goes through a full battery of inspections here, but that's not the only place inspections are done at Newmar. Quality is extremely important. Every Newmar coach has over 1,000 quality inspections specifically done on that through everybody through our production process. And that does not include the fit and finish checks. Once the unit's done inspection in here, any items that need to be worked off will get worked off. The unit will be driven out of here, taken out to our dispatch row where it will get taken to one of our dealers.
Each individual out here takes a lot of pride in what they do each and every day.